Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. So, I'm not sure what we're doing today. We've been doing some side quests. Alright, welcome back everybody to Hogwarts Legacy. So, today we are going to continue with Poppy, our little, I was gonna say hippogriff friend, our Hufflepuff friend. And hopefully today we'll actually get some action with the dragon and such. So let's head back to the Forbidden Forest here. By the way, I've got to believe that this is the lake that Harry casts his Patronus in the fourth book. All right, let's go meet Poppy. Hi, Pops. Hey, girl.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Oh, right. Right. Okay, I remember. We're talking to the centaurs about the poachers.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Okay. They won't like this.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets.
Right, Snidgets.
Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
All right. Centaur. Well,
I suppose they're
unless
known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. Never mind.
I was just thinking if they're listening to
truly.
us.
We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us.
You've no
Won't they?
secrets to hide?
Yes, of course. You're
Poppy,
absolutely
are you
right.
half centaur?
We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
Blarg! I knew that was gonna happen. What are you doing here? Knew it.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah, I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No!
Oh, I love this
never.
accent.
We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Stop! Desist! I don't want to die via bow.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool.
I'm trying to watch the
I'm
cutscene, not
leader of
me.
this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continues to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
All right,
From what I
Poppy.
can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all three of your heads.
Tell them we need help with the Snidgets. The Snidgets.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden
I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Good girl, Pops. Poppy's becoming one of my favorite characters. Besides
I
Ominous.
don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone.
That makes
What
sense
do moonstones
considering...
have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
That makes sense considering moonlight literally touches everywhere.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned.
Oh, are you gonna leave me hanging again,
I'll let you know
girl?
what I find.
Oh, stop leaving me hanging, girl. Alright, fine. I guess we'll go talk to Natty. Yes.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And
Your
as my
mom's
mother
not gonna
would
be
never go
happy.
near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Dude, she's the divination teacher.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
That's where I just came from. Alright.
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them.
Okay.
Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
I literally just came from here, but it's cool.
I miss the old.
Are you upstairs? You must be upstairs. That guy
Mrs.
look.
Rabe should be nearby.
That guy just looks unhappy.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
What are you doing all the way up here?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly.
Oh
But the
no.
help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Oh no.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean?
Yeah.
Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our
Not the
garden.
daisies!
It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Okay.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Yes, it does.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well.
I love
Please
how
don't put
people are
yourself in
just
danger.
trusting a 15-year-old girl. Mrs. Rabe, we do hope you will reconsider helping us with our banking needs. We've given you ample time to reach a decision on your own, but we're beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if you were to see the value in our working together. Shall we expect a response by week's end? Best to keep this between us if you understand our meaning.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now to
So-
find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Seriously, the adults in this video, in this universe, are just utterly atrocious adults. Just god-awful adults in this world. Hey,
Aloha Mora.
no wonder Harry stopped going to teachers after, like, the first book. Ooh.
Revelio.
Why can't I change the time? Is it because I'm doing a quest? Alright, let me remember that that's there.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take
Um,
it.
what are you
Perhaps
doing?
It's been here all along.
Hello?
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I have nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please,
No.
sir, I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note when you-know-who
You know
came
who?
into the shop.
Just
I
kidding.
hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He
That
stared
was-
at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised
What, you
me in
seem
no
cute and like a nice
my
guy.
relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said,
Okay.
your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often. I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal.
How do you plan
I'd
on
lose
getting
my
married?
job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Well, if you lose Rosie...
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping.
Creative
I've also been
bookkeeping.
trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and be worthy of Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note that might help me to identify it should I come across it?
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
Okay.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Oh, geez, that scared me. We don't use bridges, we just cross.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Hello there.
Hi.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You coward.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You
Coward.
said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I
Okay.
was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
You're still
I imagine you
alive.
fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
Natty's gonna get in so much trouble.
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. Revelio.
Excuse me? Yeah.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hogshead.
Oh, you're gonna make me run
Perhaps I'll
back?
find her there. Revelio.
I was just over in that area.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Going around this way.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble.
Because she's an
Revelio will show me
idiot.
where she was taken.
Shit. Oh, there's another demiguise. Gosh darn it. I can't turn it to night though. Okay, we're just gonna have to remember that there's a demiguise in Hogshead and...
Revelio.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Hey. You son of a bitch. Oh, it's in the around the back. I was thinking it might be because I saw that cellar and it's been... You can see when you reveal, you can see like stuff down there.
Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
All right.
Revelio.
Pull out the barrels.
A hidden door.
Perfect.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Natty, natty, natty. Oh, optional.
Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
I've had enough of Velcro.
Revelio.
You know that girl is late. Alan's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Oh, natty, natty, natty. Would be arrogant enough to come here alone. He's not wrong. Why is it so freaking dark here? What is that glow? Like, what is that glow?
Revelio.
Oh, I fancy it's time we...
Where your guts for garters? What a silly threat.
Do you think I can actually...
I may go to Hogsmeade later, still at some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running things.
You think I can sneak up on this guy? Probably not.
You've come to the wrong place, John.
We out of here!
Romance. done!
Wait, where's my Imperial guy? What the heck was that? Oh, we found the letter.
Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Revelio.
Flora Fedora. We want to find the love letter as well. There we go. Now we don't have to worry as much. My darling Otto, I have read your letter over and over, and I am certain to read it again each hour until we are able to meet. I dread the notion that I will not see you soon, but I am not without hope. I long for the day that our engagement can be shared with those whom we love, especially my dear father. I do not wonder at your waiting. To wait until you are more settled, my love. And I know that you are doing all you can to ensure that such a situation is within your grasp. Please allow me to say that these past blah 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 blah.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Maybe I use it as bait.
Revelio. Confringo.
My god, I cannot see. Can I move this?
Hey!
Let me through. There we go.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
That's all that was back here?
Revelio. Lumos.
Oi. We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us when we find Don't give me that look. Expulso made a great mistake. Expulso.
Oh, that was amazing. That was nice.
How dare you do such a thing to me? Expulso!
Okay, hold on.
Expulso! Flash of inspiration. Expulso!
Well, okay, it's not working because this guy is... I think it's not working because that guy was way too high level for me to levitate.
Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Ray. He will tell you what you need to do.
Alohomora.
Your mom's gonna be so mad at you, Natty. That's all I'm gonna have to say. Oh, I got your wand. Do you want it back? It's gonna cost you something. Meh. Hello.
Mr. Rabe? Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you alright?
I am alright. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe,
Found it.
I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby.
I'm on top of things.
Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Standing back. Well, that was easy.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
What about
My
me?
pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery.
Thanks.
I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
You're the one who got caught, and I was perfectly fine. Just saying. Just saying. I'm always ready for a fight. I don't see them.
Lumos.
What is this door? Unless you meant the, people.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once.
Unless you meet the people that I already destroyed on my way in. Thank you very much. We're gonna get yelled at. We're gonna get yelled at.
I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher.
I have a name!
Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
We're gonna get yelled at.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe alright?
He is. I sent him home to his
We're gonna
wife.
get scolded.
Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities
If you'd actually do anything about it.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
Yeah.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this.
To be fair,
Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
if you apparate, I'm gonna be angry because you cannot learn how to okay, you're walking. Thank goodness. Because some people have apparated and I'm like, hello, you can't apparate until you're like 17. Oh, it's night.
Mine now, demiguys.
3 broomsticks.
Instruments are expensive, you know.
What's the...
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you, me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon. After we tell Mr. Hill our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Oh. Wait. Yeah, actually... I've got the... Look at the trees. I love them.
Reasons. But breaking into Alfred Lawley's home wasn't the brightest idea.
Did I break into somebody's home? I mean, I've technically probably broken into a lot of people's homes, but, you know, just saying. I've probably broken into a lot of people's homes. Okay, let's see what we got. We are waiting for Poppy to get back with us. About Alright, so we're waiting for Poppy, so we'll do the trial in the next episode. So I will see you guys later. Jenny!
Гарри Поттер и тайная комната.